Can you hear those purrs? Hey there, this is Foggy Fiction, and I am Haley. I'm a writer living with mental illness, doing my best to show that mental health does not dictate talent or worth, and hoping to encourage others to chase their dreams. You are not the star of this. Today we're getting a bit personal. My anxiety has been really bad this week. I'd really gone quite a while without having bad anxiety weeks like this, and it is not lost on me that it started right after my grant for therapy ended and I'm no longer going to therapy. Among other health things, it's all triggering my anxiety, which makes getting anything done really difficult. But I have gotten some things done, and they're kind of big things actually. I knew that there were a few big changes I needed to make in my current draft that I'm working on, including moving a character's entrance up a few chapters. And I did that. But I also realized I needed to move a handful of other scenes and completely shuffle a couple of chapters around. If I weren't already still losing hair from having COVID in January, I would be ripping it out. The frustrations that I had leading up to the aha moments where everything clicked into place for me were, well, they were frustrating. Like, there were moments where I had to take little breaks from the revisions to play Sims or Bingo or Fallout or something just so that I could, you know, ground myself for a moment, which usually is when the aha moment happened. I am pushing through these revisions though. I had originally planned to get them done in January, but you know, COVID had me preoccupied for the first 3 weeks. And then last month, when I was starting to finally really feel some sort of normal again, you know, I have major depressive disorder and it was just kind of hard to want to do anything after experiencing all of that. And plus I was finishing EMDR. I wasn't feeling that creative spark. But I did get back into writing. And good things happened. The pacing issues that I was having got fixed. That whole sogginess of the beginning got fixed, and I'm just really happy with the way that it's looking. So the plan is to get these revisions done this month and send it out to betas. And I'm hoping to do that while still leaving me enough time to print off and read through my WIP AR before Camp Nano gets here. She's cleaning her beans. You're so noisy when you bathe. Speaking of Camp Nano, are any of you planning to do Camp Nano next month? It is next month, in case you didn't know that. They do 2 Camp Nanos, the first one is next month. And if you are doing it, what are your goals? Because for Camp Nano, you get to set the goal yourself. I did win 1 camp last year, though honestly I kept changing my goal so it doesn't really feel like much of a win to me. This year, I am setting my goal at 10,000 words, and I'm keeping it there. I finished Nano last November with 50,003 words in WIP AR, sealing my first ever NaNoWriMo win for November. I also completed my first draft of AR, and I'm planning to get that up to 60,000 words as I work through revisions during camp next month. Outside of writing, I had actually found myself in a bit of a book slump lately, but I'm happy to say that I think I'm finally out of that. I had a goal this quarter to read 8 books, 3 of them being craft books, and I started off the year by finishing 1 craft book, which I did like, and 1 comic that was okay. The second craft book that I started has been difficult to get through. Not that it doesn't have good information, because it does, it just sort of reads like a textbook, and it doesn't keep my attention very long. I don't know, does anyone else have that kind of problem? I don't know. But I did pick up Mrs. Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Peculiar Children, the graphic novel, and I am loving it so much. It actually has me wanting to read again, which is, I mean, awesome. Goodbye book slump. Basically what I'm doing is I'm reading a little bit of that craft book at a time, and then whenever I just really can't focus on it anymore, I'll switch to one of these other books that I'm reading, which is right now that graphic novel. And a couple of rereads. If you look at my Goodreads, like, I think I've got like 12 books that I'm potentially reading through right now. And I guess that's just about it for my update today. I have a doctor's appointment in a few hours, and that should hopefully help calm my anxiety a bit. I'm planning to dye my hair for the first time in months after work tomorrow, and my new glasses are supposed to get here on Friday, which I am incredibly excited and nervous about because this prescription is super old. And I can't see. I mean, I can see, but, you know, not as well as I would like, and it kind of strains my eyes. But I picked out frames that are unlike anything that I've had before, and I've been wearing glasses for 21 years. Wow. So the next time you see me, I guess, you know, I'll have brighter hair and new glasses. Turning a new page before I hit 30, I guess. Anyway, I don't know if I'll keep doing videos like this. I've never been very good at the whole vlog thing, but you know, I also want to be open about my journey with mental illness, and I think this is a part of that. It's kind of the whole point of my channel. So are vlogs like this something you want to see more of? If not, I'm not going to be offended. Just let me know down in the comments. Thanks so much to everyone who supports me. I can never say enough how much I appreciate it. It does mean so much. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're interested in following my very clumsy journey as a writer living with mental illness, and enjoy the happy moments. Can you see how nice and snug she is right here?